We're back into the WordPress dashboard, and I'm going to show you how to use formcraft. Where formcraft is being used is it is always in. There's three places, and I'm going to bring up the website, and I'll show you where they are. But it's in your partners, educators, and career connections. So this is the home site: partner, educator, and career connections. So let's look at partner real quick, and I'll show you where formcraft is. So when they click on this, it's how to partner is what comes up, and this is your form down here at the bottom. So let's look at, there's some things in here. When a partner selects, and the logic is, hey, do you want to work on a internship, everything, a project, what do you have? So the idea is to drive them to give us an answer so that we can figure out how to connect them. There's a little bit of logic when they hit schools, and I'll show you how this works. It will do the drop down. If I hit Berkmar, it'll do another drop down. This is all in logic, and it's all built in formcraft. So let's take a look at that form. So you go into formcraft, and these are all your different forms. That is partner sign up. So if I go into the partner sign up form, this is going to bring up that form, and it's pretty easy to design it and to make changes. So these are all different elements. If I click on it, and this is going to be a little hard for you to see. I think I can drag this over here. Let's see if I can get this for you. But it shows you that it's the label's first name. It's 50% of the width, which if you look in here, it's got 50% of the entire field is first name, last name. You could make it 30% and have three different categories here. It doesn't really matter. But this is where you're going to do that. If you want to add more things, it's pretty simple. You just hit Show Fields, and let me close this out. And you just drag and drop. If you want to put a heading, you just drag it and drop it wherever you want it to go. Very simple to use. Your logic of when you hit a button is built up into here. It's options 1, school, and academies 2. But here's where your logic is. So, who would you like to? I think this one says, who would you like to help? Hit 2, and then it goes to show academies. So it's pretty simple it's all if then. So if they hit a 1, show schools, and that will drop down the schools. So if schools contains 1, then show, the different schools. It's pretty simple to do. You're just gonna have to try it, and you'll see how it works. But let's go back into the dashboard, and now we'll show you, here are your forms. But let's say you want to see who has filled out that form and hit submit. You just click on submissions, and these are all your submissions. You can click on this one, and that's WoodTech and their information. If you want to export that to put it into the CRM, so we have the data in WordPress, and if you want to export it, put it in CRM, you just hit export entries, and you have to select which field or which form you want to download. So if I want career connections, you have to do career connections, or it will export everything. So I just hit export, and there it is as a CSV file, and then you can import it. You can even put it into Access if you want to, Savella. One other thing I want to show you is let's hit career connections, and it's what happens when somebody hits submit. There's two things that happen. One, we want Savella or somebody to be notified that they submitted, and 2, we want the person who submitted to get a thank you for submitting response. So you go into options and email. It's already set up for Savella, but this is where you would change. Info at Gwinnett Academies is really the default, that when it goes there, it goes to Savella. Email notifications. Right now it's sent to me and to Savella. In fact, I'm going to take me off of that now. So I'm gone. And it's really, and let's edit what it says. So now whenever somebody submits a form, Savella will get notified, and this is what happens, her email will say, here's a lead that came from the website and the form name. So Savella will know exactly what's going on. So that's she will get notified automatically when someone sends submit. Now, what the person who sent the email gets is it says Savella from spappas@bellsouth.net. We did it that way because sometimes the Gwinnett email server, makes a mess of it. But we just composed an email. So when they put their name in the form, this will automatically populate their name. This tells them the date and lets them know exactly what's going on. So two things happen when someone hits submit. Savella gets notified automatically, and the person who submitted will get a confirmation back, and it'll say thank you for submitting. Okay, that's how you use formcraft, and just an intro, but you can always go to formcraft. Let me just go show you real quick where formcraft is. It's a plugin. So if I click on plugins, it will, and you go down to formcraft, you can actually go to the plugin site, and there's some it's got help, and it's got tutorials and a demo and stuff like that. So this is a really good place for you to go. And we bought it, so you don't have to buy it, but it was a 1-year license. And if you want to renew the license, you can. It's no problem, but I don't know that you're necessarily need to, because you may change this at some point. So anyway, there you go, Savella.